Well, it's a Super Bowl of politics coming to Washington, the nomination of a new Supreme Court Justice, Brett Kavanaugh, by the president earlier this week. Here at Monument Policy, we're lucky to have two veterans of the Senate Judiciary Committee that will handle the nomination. Myself, having worked on the Republican side for Senator Hatch, and Sean Park, a recent counsel for Chairman Pat Leahy, and then Ranking Member Dianne Feinstein, who joined us last year. The politics around judicial nominations have gotten worse and worse over the last 3 decades. Each party has its list of grievances. For Republicans, it's the treatment of Robert Bork in the 80s and Clarence Thomas. For Democrats, it's the Republicans' refusal to give Obama nominee Merrick Garland even a vote in 2016. So the partisan knives are out already and would have been out for any nominee. I think most people believe that Judge Kavanaugh is going to show very well in the hearings. He's been preparing for this moment for 2 decades. He's spoken, he's written, he's very intelligent. And he knows that over the last couple decades, nominees have basically gotten away without answering very detailed questions about tough areas of the law. He'll give just enough to look good on TV and give comfort to his Republican colleagues, and not nearly enough from the Democratic point of view on hot-button issues like abortion, privacy, law enforcement, criminal justice, and the like. The big question, of course, will be, do senators on either side of the aisle cross their party? There's only a couple Republicans that are even in jeopardy who care about privacy and abortion rights. There's several Democrats in tough re-elections in red states that probably would be inclined to vote for Judge Kavanaugh, but probably not if it was the deciding 50th vote. And so it's down to just a couple senators that really matter. The other thing, obviously, that we're keeping an eye on is the impact on the nomination fight on the rest of the committee's agenda. They have a busy agenda around intellectual property, criminal justice, immigration, law enforcement, and many other issues. And with all the senators and their senior staff focused on this nomination, at least for a couple months, we can expect that the pace of play in the committee will slow down. And with partisanship on the rise, perhaps deals that might have been able to have been cut on other issues will have to be sidelined, at least until the nomination is processed going into the fall. My prediction, Kavanaugh is confirmed by a narrow vote in mid-September, but I'm sure a lot of people were spending a lot of money trying to affect that outcome.